this is Tom. Good to see you again. So today is Independence Day Eve. So tomorrow is the 4th of July and we're making preparations for that. Here we're getting ready to commission the LHD-5, the louder, higher detonations. Hull number 5, also my take on LHD-5. See you down at the beach. I'll show you how it goes together. Alright, so here we are, ready to launch. Let me give you a once-over of what our capital ship looks like and how it's put together. Take a look. So this is a vintage 1970s Sears and Roebuck special John boat. From the keel all the way up. It has not seen action or water for 30 years. And then on top, the Rappahannock Boat Building Company has designed, manufactured, and installed a deck to hold fireworks for the 4th of July. Also, a conning tower to hold the brains and command actions as the fireworks go up. All this brought to you by the Rappahannock Boat Building Company.
Here we are preparing to launch LHD-5. Nice smooth transition into the water. Fortunately, Tom has a lot of experience surfing and sailboarding. He will be maneuvering the fireworks barge over to the boathouse. The resident barn swallows are not sure what to make of this. The fireworks barge will be placed into the dry dock and lifted out of the water for its final preparations for the 250th anniversary of America's independence. And we can see the dry dock activated. The boat comes into its final position. You see the hull beginning to come out of the water. Pretty sure OSHA would not be okay with this. Now the boat is set much more firmly on the lifting system. And Captain Tom has come ashore. Making checks to ensure that the barge is safely positioned on the skids.
Now, the process will be to place fireworks up on the deck and then lead the Q wires to the superstructure, and then up inside the superstructure is where the remote control unit will be for igniting the fireworks. Looking forward to it. More to follow.
Once secured to the mooring, the stern anchor was deployed. A quick inspection around the barge and it was ready for the evening.
In the land of the free, where dreams take flight, a nation was born in the fire of the night. July 4th, a day to celebrate the spirit of freedom, the birth of a state. Stars
Yeah, take that, jellyfish. They're going off down.
Minor complication. There is a small conflagration on the fireworks barge off of the Rappahannock Boatyard. The damage control team is en route.
Fire, fire, fire. Class Alpha fire on the barge. Away the IAT. Provide from the pier.
The fire brigade is nearing the barge with a bucket of water. Oh yeah.
Hey, it's the next day. We had a great time last evening with our friends here and their kids and the fireworks. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Let me show you some of the aftermath of what the barge looked like after the show. All right, we got quite the mess going on with the fireworks barge, but after the fire on the barge last night, I thought I'd show you what it looked like afterwards. Here's the other thing. Because of the fire on the barge, I wanted to get the electronics off as soon as possible so as not to damage them. So I had to pull the wires out of the control module as soon as I got it ashore. So I was unable to show you how it's all hooked up. But I set it back in there just so you can see what it looks like. So here we go. Here are all the control wires coming from all the different fireworks where they were hooked up. And as you can see, the individual cues, control wires, get torched pretty bad when that fuse goes off. And they all come up and lead up into the control module, which is here. I put one back in so you could see how it's hooked up. Not the most elegant of solutions, but it worked real well. And quite pleased with it. Very, very, very pleased with it. Next year, we'll see what it looks like. So I set up the fireworks with the front end of the barge were the ones we fired first, and the back end, the stern, were the ones we fired last. This was a finale fireworks. And as we move up forward, we can see some Roman candles, we can see some cakes, we can see some bottle orange holders. And then here's the superstructure, and you know the control module is set up inside there with the antenna sticking out. And here are the other cakes, and this is where the fire started last night after the fireworks show was over. But wow, what a good time we had. We hope you enjoyed it, and we've learned a lot doing this, and we hope you're able to do it again next year. Thanks. So we really had a great time doing the fireworks this year. It was the first time I used the igniter and with the remote module firing off the fireworks, and it worked so great. But there's always room for improvement, and we're looking to see where we can do things better next year. So you guys have a great year. Hope y'all had a great 4th of July, and we look forward to seeing you guys soon.